Tuscaloosa to have lunch with Nick Saban. Woo! So excited. Had to wake up super early and still underestimated the time that it takes to get to Tuscaloosa from my house. Yay! So I left myself 5 minutes to get lost and still get up there instead of the 30 minutes that I thought I had planned for. So that'll be fun. But it'll all be okay. It'll all work out. We'll get there. We'll have lunch. It'll be great.
As I've said many times before at this event, this is my favorite day of the year, to be able to see all the young people here. It's also very endearing to Terry and I to give back to the community in a way that hopefully we improve somebody's circumstance here, or we improve your opportunity in life and have a chance to be successful. And I'm so excited that we set a new record this year in terms of being able to give away over $500,000, and very proud of the fact that we've been able to give over $7 million away since we've been here. But you know, that comes with a lot of support. There's a lot of people here today that have supported Nick's Kids for many, many years, and I'd like to maybe have all the Nick's Kids sponsors stand up, people that have, you know, supported Nick's Kids for many years. I know there's some folks over here that are all over the room, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate your support, and you should share very much in what we're accomplishing here today and giving to other people. The other folks that I think deserve a whole lot of thanks and a whole lot of credit are all of you who give your time and serve the children themselves. We're able to give to you to help them, but your time and your commitment to these young people to help them have a better quality of life or a better opportunity to be successful in life is something that we appreciate really more than you know. And you know, it always makes me feel good on this day, and this has been a special year. We dedicated our dealership in Nashville on Saturday night, and my partners actually dedicated the building to my father. I had a picture of him on one knee as a coach, and it had a picture of the old service station that we owned in West Virginia, where I grew up and worked from the time I was 11 years old. And you know, this was my father's dream. You know, no man stands as tall when he stoops to help a child. Was his sort of motto, and makes me very, very proud, and I hope he's very proud of the fact of what we've done and the people in this community have done to support Nick's Kids in his honor and his name and his legacy. And the last thing is, I was told before I came up here that it was my job, my only job, to introduce Miss Terry. So here I am. So really, none of this could really be possible without Miss Terry, all the volunteers that she's organized, the people that help her, Miss Katie. She spent a tremendous amount of time on this throughout the course of the year, and none of it could be possible without her efforts, her generosity, and her compassion for other people and the help that she gives. So with that, I'll introduce my lovely wife, Miss Terry.
When we came almost 11 years ago, the room was much smaller. Our donations were smaller. But since that time, everything has gotten bigger, better, happier, and I truly know and feel like I have friends in the audience now. That is a very special thing and a very unusual thing in a coach's life, to say that you've lived somewhere long enough to have real friends. Nick's Kids has given something that we came up with that's really special to us. We call it the Nick's Kids Foundation Lifetime Achievement Award. We've only given one so far. A couple of years ago, we awarded Martha Cook, who, as you know, was a part of Rise School in our community for many, many years. This person exemplifies everything that Nick's Kids is about.
Well, we are done. We got to have some barbecue and some dessert. We got to listen to Nick Saban and his wife and some people that helped run his foundation and some people from some other foundations talk. And he was walking around shaking everybody's hand, and he saw Lily and thought she was cute, so he took a picture with just us, so that was so exciting. And we got a group picture with with the people that were there from Lily's school, with Nick Saban and his wife, and I got to stand by his wife, and she was so sweet. And so that was really fun. Unfortunately, we did not get to get the signatures from the football players, which really stinks, because since my husband Josh couldn't go, I was really hoping to get those signatures for him. But unfortunately, I thought we had more time, so I ate and took my time, and then so by the time I got in line, I had waited like 15 minutes just to be told that they were leaving, which really stunk, because I was literally right at the line for me to go through to get their signatures. So that really stunk, but I guess I did get an individual picture with Nick Saban, me and Lily, so I guess that, you know, makes up for it. So now it's just time to head home. I was gonna feed her, but apparently Mommy forgot to pack any bottles to even make milk. I got all the other stuff, the formula, the water, all her stuff to feed her, except for the bottles to mix the formula up in. That is one of the inconveniences of formula. It'd be so much easier just to breastfeed her, but oh well, don't need to focus on that. Gonna head home and feed her, just hopefully not too crazy late, but it's gonna be a little late because it takes us a while to get there, so hopefully she won't be too cranky. So you guys, me and Lily are on the news. On the news. You want to see our 2 seconds of fame? Okay, scrolling down. This is AL.com, which is it's an Alabama news site. Lily, please stop. Lily, please stop. Y'all, I'm sorry. There we are. Please stop pulling on the cord, Lily. It says that Nick Saban took a picture with Lauren Akins and her daughter Lily, 11 months, and that we were a part of the Bell Center for the Nick's Kids Foundation. Yay! And then that picture that he got right there was the one that I posted on Lily's page. Yay! 2 seconds of fame! Overall, we had a lot of fun, which I know I've already said that, but also while I was driving home from it, I feel like God kind of was using the situation, there's just kind of opened my eye, or not open my eyes, remind me of stuff that I already know, but that, you know, I've humanly forgotten. But I was so upset about not getting the football players' signatures, and then it was maybe 2 or 3 minutes later, everybody was like, get up, Nick Saban's coming by, and I was like, oh, okay. And so I just stood up, and I was just like, he's just gonna come by and be like, hey, how you doing? You know, like, you know, his thing, just, he's going by and waving at everybody and stuff. And he just walks right up to Lily and goes, well, how are you, cutie? And like rubs her and stuff. And then the people that I was with that work at Lily's school were like, hey, can she take a picture with you? And he was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, okay. And so it was just like so exciting because like I was not expecting it. I was expecting like a wave and a hello And I got a picture, and he said that Lily was cute, which is totally awesome because she's so cute. And so it's just really cool. And so on the way home, I was thinking about it, and God was just kind of like, you know, like, you were so upset because you thought the best thing that was going to happen, other than, you know, I knew we were going to take a group picture with Nick and his wife, but, like, that was with the group. It wasn't as personal. You know, he didn't, like, stand there and talk to me and communicate with me. It was just like, hey, how are you? Let's take a picture. Okay, let's go. Because they were on a very tight schedule to get all these groups of people to take pictures with them. And so my thing that I was most excited about was getting the players' signatures. And I was so upset. And God was like, what you thought was going to be the greatest part of the whole evening, obviously other than the group picture, but, and you were so upset that it didn't happen. And then look, you got something way better than getting the signatures from the football players. You got to meet the coach. And granted, I still wish I could have gotten the signatures from the players. But like what God was telling me or showing me, reminding me, is that like, so I was expecting one thing. Like, I was expecting what I thought was best. And then God shows up and shows out, and I get something even better than what I thought. And that's how God works. So I was just thinking, you know what? I'm so frustrated because I feel like the best would be that Lily never had to have open heart surgery. She never had to have G-tube surgery. She, you know, that she always ate by mouth. And, I just figured that, like, that's the best for my life. But what if it's not? What if there's something that is going to come from this that makes my life that is so much better than what I thought my life could be, you know? And so it's just like another reminder that like God was just like, you know, always remember, I've got the best for you. You know, it might not seem like it, but I've got the best for you. And so it's just kind of cool how God just used like a really cool situation to remind me that he still and always has and always will has the best for me and has the best for Lily. So I don't know what that best is right now, but I know that it'll come about, and we'll see one day, and we'll look back on this situation and think, man, if only I had known then. So we're gonna go. We had a great day. We have a very tired baby. I hope you guys have had a great day, and God bless.